Hello there. Welcome. My name is Nicole Felice. I'm 24 years young. I am from the Dominican Republic, but I live in Rhode Island. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I've been feeling some type of way. Not negative, not positive. I don't know, just some type of way, right? I've been reflecting on the end of the year, 2020. I mean, we all know how 2020 been like. It's been crazy. Some people might call it the year of frustration, craziness, defeat, lost. I mean, you name it. I have heard so many attributes for 2020, and yes, they all fit them well, I remember writing my 2020 New Year resolution. March came, boom, gone out of the window. I have so many different goals in career, education, relationships, so many different areas, and I'm not gonna say I did not achieve any of them. Yes, there has been some growth, thankfully, but I was thinking more of the concept of what 2020 is like. But it's been like, many people have lost a lot. They have lost family members, mothers, fathers, daughters, kids, sons, friends, family. So many people have lost their job, and they're struggling to do day-to-day activities, to be able to find joy and whatnot. And I understand it's hard. In my field of work, I have been able to talk to people who are in this situation, and it breaks my heart. It's people that I know, and it's sad, and it puts me to see life in a different perspective. I know, and I think of how hard it's been for many people, and even though I have not lost to that degree, I have felt some type of way. There is time where I felt insecure. I lost my self-esteem. I felt scared, fear coming all over my body, depression, anxiety, so many things, because I was not able to assimilate the situation, and I was not able to actually understand what's happening. We were thrown into the fire without even knowing what's gonna happen. And now 2020 is ending, 3 days left, and we're coming into a new year, and we might have different expectations, and we might have to create new goals and different things. And I feel that we're waiting for this 2020 storm to pass, and we might carry on some of the things that we've been through, but I want you to think about it this way. I want myself to think about it this way, while on the 2020 storm, moving into 2021, while waiting for that to pass, we need to learn how to dance in the rain. I'm gonna say it again. While waiting for the storm to pass, we need to learn how to dance in the rain. And what I mean by that is, this is for me again, learning to trust the process. Everything that we go through in our life in different areas. Hey, listen, it's not only 2020, but in the areas of our job, our career, spirituality, physical health, mental health, social emotional areas, and so many things that it's so hard to put all in one together. You know what I mean? We're going through so many things that sometimes it's hard for us to understand what is it that is actually happening. And the whole scheme of life is this huge cycle, this huge cycle that we go through. Sometimes we're up, and some other times we're down, and right now we're in the down moment, and we don't know what to do, and we don't know what to expect, and we don't know what step to take. And while we are on this process, let's think about it as this journey. For example, going from Boston to New York, there's I don't know how many miles, but let's say there is 400 miles, I don't know, 200 miles to go from Boston to New York. And you know, you're only be able to see 1 mile at a time, not even 1 mile, probably like 500 feet at a time that you can see. And let's pretend it's all dark in the night. It's dark at night. Let's pretend that you don't have your lights, and you can see absolutely nothing. How the hell are you gonna get to New York? But the thing is, luckily you have your lights, so you're able to turn on and you're able to see 200 feet from your car to certain distance, and one step at a time you're gonna get there. You're gonna get to New York eventually. It might take you 3 hours, but you're gonna get there. It might take you a month, but you're gonna get there. And that's exactly my point. We need to be able to learn to understand and to enjoy the process. I'm talking to myself right now. To be able to understand the process, to appreciate every stage in your life that you're going through, you know, like in the process itself, it's where you grow. In the process is where you build strength, that you endure, that you become a different person. And in the process right now, even though you might not be able to see how you're gonna get there, or not even be able to go back because you know, you can't see the road, your lights are heading forward and you can't go back. Your back lights don't work. You only be able to move forward. And that's my thing. That's something that I've been trying to tell myself, and I probably didn't understand it till now, even though I have going through in different areas of my life, different stages of my life. Learn to appreciate and live the moment when you are in the process. One thing that came into my mind, for example, is when I used to live in the Dominican Republic, you know, people will go with their horses and selling goods, and they might be yelling, hey, I'm selling this, and that, you know. And I noticed how the horses had these blinds on, you know. The horses, the only thing that they can see is forward. The only thing that they're able to see is forward. If they want to look to the side, they have to turn the whole torso. That takes energy. And I feel that going through 2020 and my whole life itself, I took the blinds off. And instead of looking forward, I'm looking to the side. And by doing that, what I'm doing is I'm looking at what, you know, I don't know, my friend over here is doing. I'm looking to the right. And even though it might seem that we are going through the same process, that person is going through a process or their own. And two processes are not equally the same. Everybody is at a different level, at a different stage. And even though it might be the same thing, it's not, because every person has something to learn. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So you need to be able to put those blinds on and stop looking to the side and comparing yourself to what so-and-so is doing. Because what so-and-so is doing, it might not work for you. It might, you know, but it might take you back. It might slow you down because you're so focused on what she's doing, what he's doing, on what she's doing, that you're not going through your process. You're trying to do what you might work on their process, is try to do it on yours, and it's not the same. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not the same. So, Nicole, me personally, I'm saying this to me. Put the blinds back on. Put the blinds back on and focus on your own path, on your own process. Appreciate that process, learn from it, and you gonna come out a different person. You're gonna come out stronger. You're gonna endure through that process, and you're gonna learn some lessons that are meant to be learned on that stage of your life. So if there's something that you can take away, Nicole, if there's something that you can take away of this message that you are projecting, it's put the blinds back on. I keep saying it wrong. Put the blinds back on. Focus on your own journey, on your own path, on your own process, and focus on 1 mile at a time, because 1 mile at a time, you're going to get to New York. focus on what you can see right now and what you can do to amend whatever situation is going through your life. All right, well, I hope if you like this video, I hope you enjoy that I would have been able to share some encouragement or positivity. And hey, listen, let's kick 2020 on the butt and let's move into 2021 with a different perspective, with a different energy. And hey, let's spread more positivity, more good vibes, and hey, let's have faith that everything is going to be okay. Let's just keep focus on the positive. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful 3 rest day of the year, and I see you in 2021. Have a good one.